Welcome back. This morning we are learning more about the woman who survived the attack on live television. The family of Vicki Gardner says that she is in good condition at a Roanoke hospital after having surgery Thursday night. Her husband says she lost a kidney and part of her colon and faces months ahead of recovery. Gardner was being interviewed Wednesday morning on live TV during the WDBJ morning show. That's when an ex-employee walked up to the reporter and photographer, shooting and killing both of them. Now, of course, for those of us right here in the news business, that certainly hit close to home. But for so many others, it was so shocking because we watched it play out on live TV. And then the accused killer himself posted more video on social media. So let's talk about that, the psychology behind social media. I'm joined this morning by Dr. Erik Fisher, a psychologist. I want to talk about that first. But first, I want to show you a tweet, Doctor, that our own anchor, Jeff Hollinger, sent this out on Wednesday. And it simply says, quote, "Should I be amazed?" Here it is right here. "Should I be amazed or disgusted by the number of people who post video of a double execution?" I think it sums it up very well. So the question for you, does social media in fact desensitize us to images like this?
Well, I think what we have to look at is our tendency as humans to be curious. We're curious, and in some ways we want to be curious in ways to protect ourselves, because we see that the purpose of fear is to let us know we need to protect ourselves, so we've become aware of the threats around us. The other thing we have to see is sometimes, as they say, curiosity kills the cat. And I do believe that it does desensitize us to things that in a way should be shocking, because the more that we're exposed to things in our culture and world that are outside the bounds of our reality, the more that reality becomes acceptable to us.
Now, what about the nature of sharing it? Because we did see these videos shared until they were pulled down, and we saw the YouTube video shared as well. Some people sent out tweets saying, hey, don't share this. Instead, talk about the victims, but other people did share it. Why send it to other people?
Well, because we want to bring together a community in ways, but there are many different ways we can bring together a community in a positive way. This was disturbing. You know, I didn't see the video, but I shared Jeff's same concerns. Are we shocked, or is this kind of human nature?
Now, very quickly, you know, we watched videos of small plane crashes, fires, 9/11. We watched the images after that. How is that? Is that different, or is it all just wrong?
It's not about right or wrong. It's about variations of what's in our best interest, and that's what we have to look. There were more than 10 million Google searches alone, just Google searches for Bryce Williams. What I did is I want to do an experiment with your viewers. I put a tweet out on my Twitter handle. It's at DCTRE, and I said, if the world around us is going to change, we as individuals and culture have to have hashtag the courage to change.
And you're wanting to see, of course, if that will be shared as much as some of the violent images that we see out there.
Exactly, because how many searches were there for Amelia Boynton, who you just talked about? How many searches are there for the heroes in our world?
Fantastic point. How many tweets, retweets do we have so far?
Well, so far we're working on it. I have one retweet, and we'll see how it rises.
We'll see how it goes. Dr. Erik Fisher, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Very interesting discussion. A lot more to come when we come back.